Ayo, yokoso, which means welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. I just wanted to take a couple minutes with you today to share with you some of my favorite power banks to use with the Switch 2, but they also work with your other handhelds and even your phones. So here it is, my power bank collection, which is definitely a fire hazard I should not tell my home insurance about. This one here is a UGREEN charger, not one of my daily carries though, so I'm going to tell you all about that, but I also wanted to mention that this shot in particular is from a power bank guide which I've done a little while back, which I encourage you to check out if you want to learn more about power banks and other ones that might work for your Steam Deck and other handhelds. And as I usually say in every video, a quick disclosure. Most of these power banks were gifted to me in the past to make an initial video, but they don't know about any of these follow-up videos. This UGREEN bank that I'm going to talk to you about today was also gifted by UGREEN. Just wanted to make that clear and transparent because I know there are a lot of shills out there, and I'm one of them too, but I will be fully transparent about that. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's talk about what used to be my daily carry. It's actually this Iniu 100 watt power bank, which is one of the smallest power banks of this form factor that can deliver 100 watts through a single USB-C port. This one here is very tiny, as you can see, and it's going to power your Switch 2 for up to 4 times more battery, which means you'll get maybe 10 hours almost, if my math is right. Let me move over now to this baby charger here. This is the Iniu MagSafe charger. With slight modification, you can actually use as a charger for your Switch 2. So I put a little magnet on the back and now I can use it with this extra awesome retractable UGREEN cable. And I did show the Minlu one before, but I like this one here with the UGREEN one because you can operate it single-handedly if you need to do that. The advantage of the UGREEN one also is that you don't have to worry about the cables getting tangled up because they're all housed inside of this enclosed puck type thing. I just wish they gave me more than one of these because I actually really like them. As you can see, when you use this with the back of the kill switch case that I'm using, I modified it by adding a little magnet to the back of the kill switch case, and then that allows me to use this built-in kickstand thing that's on the Iniu MagSafe, and then I can use this as a kind of makeshift kickstand and then basically double my battery life for my Switch 2, bringing it up from around 2 hours maybe with intense play to about 4 hours. Now there is one thing I will say about this kind of slight little mod, and that is that the output of that MagSafe charger is designed for phones, so it's only designed to output 20 watts, so it's not guaranteed to work if you're playing something like Cyberpunk, but if you're playing any kind of cozy game, I'm sure it'll work just fine. And the last charger that I want to show you here is the Nexode charger. Nexode 165 watt with built-in USB-C retractable cable. Did I get that right? I don't know, the rep is probably going to kill me. Anyway, I like this one, and this is my new daily carry because of that retractable cable. It's basically like having that retractable puck thing built into a power bank. And it's got a nifty little trick that I showed also in the intro up its sleeve. And that for me is the smart display. As you can see, not unlike other power banks, it has the percentage levels, but it also has a time estimate there, which gives you a rough estimate of how much longer it can charge your devices for at that given rate. As you can see, the Switch 2 is charging around 13 watts-ish or so, and that means that it will last for another 4 hours or so. And of course, this power bank has multiple ports, a USB-A port and 2 USB-C ports, so you can also use this to charge your phone, as long as you carry another cable, just like that retractable one I showed earlier. Okay, so I lied. There is one more power bank I'll show you. It's this AOHi Starship, which has a whopping 144 watt-hours of power inside of this thing. And it's only slightly larger than that UGREEN one I showed earlier. The reason why this is not my daily carry is not only is it heavier, this thing is not allowed to go onto airplanes. But if you're going to go on a camping trip or whatever, I don't touch grass, so yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway, despite the fact that that Starship is going to give you maybe like 16 hours of Switch 2 playtime, the reason why I like that UGREEN Nexode charger again is I'm still going to get maybe around 10 hours or so, and as you can see, I can pack all of these things together in this small little case, which I will eventually get around to some Switch 2 bags that I recommend. One's just big enough that I can also pack in those Vitcher glasses that I'm always shilling. Anyway, thanks to you for clicking on the video, and thanks for UGREEN for gifting these things to me. As always,
you are a beautiful person, so don't let anything hold you back.
세상을 바꿔 내 안에 너를 만들어줘